Alright, so we're immediately back with more. So far I'm finding this a really enjoyable game, so I've been making these episodes one after another. Right, so let's take a look at our army now. So I would imagine, yeah, the ogre right here makes up about half of the actual hit points of this group. Taking a look at this army over here, they have ranged units, which I'm a little worried about. I'm fearful that if we fight that, a lot of the range army damage will bleed through. Over here, yeah, you know, there's not really anything great. I mean, we could, in theory, just constantly duel these Darkling spawns, really, and try to level up our forces like that. So I guess in that case, yeah, we cloud walk this hero's troop. They keep their movement points, of course. And because I don't believe it's, yeah, the force is dealing damage that counts, I think we can just flame wave that. And yeah, build up some more forces like this, like the such here. So that solves one issue. And then afterwards, I think we just get them to walk back to the Wisp's army here, or no, never mind. We could. This would be actually quite an easy force if I flame wave them. Yeah, the main thing is just that I don't want the mages in the back to die. And in reality, I mean, they just really need more experience. I'm gonna try to conserve some of our mana here. So yeah, that works out decently well. We can level him up 2 times, in fact. Not bad. Yeah, I guess we could assign the wolves over here as well. And there. So we'll finish off that Imperium's goal. You guys can pause and read the video or the little dialogue choices, if you will. But like we find out about the Imperium's little trap here. They apparently, I don't know, maybe it wasn't a trap, but they apologized for it, which is quite nice. And we just pretty much ask them to keep their stuff for now. We will deal with them, or yeah, keep their stuff. We'll go along our way here, and yeah, in the process, I guess we gained 4 favor, so that is really, really good. And over here we found an old municipal dungeon, so let's see. Apparently we find someone still here. We can't leave them starving, or we can kind of leave them to rot. We'll recruit them, we'll lower the Doomsday counter. And hey, would you look at that? So not bad, we made a real quick alliance here with the Imperium. So now they will be working for us, and in addition to that, they have also granted us a new hero. So, taking a look at the Imperium guy, I would imagine something the Avenger over here. No, oh my god, there's no way to cancel movement, but fair enough, we finished over here. We got a new leader. In fact, I'll get them to lead the Sentinel army over here very shortly. So, Cylindros the Avenger, he is, yeah, he's more so of a warrior. He's a cavalry guy. We could read his abilities, or I could equip him with armor and give him something and teach him how to dodge extremely fast, like that, and send him along the way here, which I think I will. So there we go. So this is, yeah, I'm really liking this. We're starting to get a lot more forces, and a lot of these forces are a lot more mobile, which is quite nice. So this Corrupted Scion's army is too strong, I would say, for this band to go through here, so we'll leave. Come to this battlefield. The wealthy captain, a historian, explains here that there was a old captain of old, and his army forced of many size. So there's a fair amount of loot. We can take nothing. We can take some stuff for defending, or we can take nothing at all. We will take something to defend with. a glyph around the shield and some other crap along the lines of that. We'll grab some more stuff. Looks like a recipe. So not bad. And yeah, we can win another fight here pretty easily. Pretty good. Oh, I wanted the yeah, the sentinels to go with him. But there we go. So that is pretty good, and it doesn't look like there's many threats here inside the Imperium lands. The basics of shelves. You find another one of these things inside a librarian. Shift amounts the piles of unsorted scrolls. We can teach him how to sort, or we can kind of grab the things we need and leave. We'll teach him how it is. We'll get some lore in the process, I guess, and we'll get some more of the other stuff. I'm looking into these lost libraries mainly for mages at the moment, and I'm seeing whether or not we can perhaps grab a few of those. Level up our leader here. Let's grab +4 for army sizes. And we'll grab some more troops like that. Right, so far inside the world, I'm not seeing any more keeps or shards being destroyed. That is very good for us. I think we finished a few of those buildings that lowers the Doomsday counter, which is quite nice. I think I'll get our soldiers over here to go through this route. Take a look at some of these. Enraged Spirits Army, 65 combat power, and a Bandits Raider 1. So our army over here with Sandus, they can take on those, and they can do stuff like that. But our Archaeon army here is vastly inferior, so we probably won't be able to do anything with that. Let's talk to the Imperium, see whether or not we can get some logistical help. Right, and we can get 2 more administrators both inside our capital from there. So that'll allow us to train some more guys. All well and good. And I'm just going to check this out for 1 second. I want to see when we can talk to the Keepers of the Flame and when we can kind of bargain with them for some more stuff, as that would be also really, really useful. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. We're stacking up a lot of troops. This army might be a bit of a problem, but so long as we have mana, I think that's another free destroyer for us. So overall, let's visit the inn. So, apparently, inside the common room of this inn, you find a deceived little man trying to repair his eyeglasses. He explains he's a librarian of a nearby library, and a gang has beaten him up and taken over. We'll offer to help him out here. Try to chase him off here. What do we have? So again, this, honestly isn't really a strong force. And we'll take a wide variety of stuff, especially for the offensive here. Let's see. So far, I mean, with the amount of mana we have, I think we should be good. I'll get these guys to ride into town, strengthen up the defense. And over here, let's see whether or not we can produce another pioneer. Let's see, Blinding Flash I think is the best ability. Or, over here. So, yeah, this is, by the way, the library we cleared up. Nothing there so far, which kind of sucks. Send pioneers to grab these 2 resources fairly soon. In the meantime, do we get this army to continue grabbing stuff is the question, and I think we will. Oh, these people want to trade. Sure. Let's see. We'll ask them for some troops. And I had hoped the troops thing would give us some benefits or some favor, but it doesn't. So okay. So we get some destroyers and a destroyer elite, of course, with Salindrils, the Avenger. He can do ethereal cut. He could do some he can do some arcane damage. He uses something called Vengeance, which I have not seen before. He can do a mounted charge. He can flank an enemy. He can hit him from the side to do slightly more damage. We'll get him to come over here. Slash in. And for now, I think it is time to bring out the Hypnotism for 18 points. We can get another one of these guys. So very, very good in terms of cost efficiency. Ah. Not liking the trade-offs here. Those Sentinels, right? I don't think they're equipped with the armor, but I mean, either way, they take way too much damage for what it's worth. I'm just gonna keep them in the back for now. Yeah, and even at that, one of these destroyers can still smash right on through them. Well, okay, at least we level up the archers. Not that it really counts, I think, since they're defending the... Yeah, since they're defending the keep here. Yeah, and over here, I think we either smash into these places, or we kind of go along the road and ignore them for now. On second thoughts, I don't think capping them would necessarily grant us all too much, so I think we'll ignore them for now. Now, in the meantime, let's see. Right, I'll make some basic armor, and I'll see what I can do about extending the lives of this troop right over here. So he already has basic armors, and yet he still died, so hopefully that shield helps. I will give him the rest of these 2 books to hopefully speed him up along his way. And I suppose that type of minor defense will be really, really good. Let's get him stun. Alright, so that clears out this area over here. Yeah, see what we can find along the way here. I guess in that case, I mean, this area coincidentally also makes up for a pretty good town. Take a look at the inn. So let's see. Inside the room of this inn, you find a larger room filled with many people and chairs. In front of the room stands a man explaining something complicated about real estate transactions. So we can expose him, we can blackmail him, or we can offer him a job. Let's see what we can get. We can get a ex-sleazeball, a administrator, so we'll send that right back to our keep. It seems as though every time you find some of those, the conman people, they make excellent administrators. Well, yeah, so we'll get that. And over here, I guess we'll try to reinforce the frontier with a group of forces like that. And right, so with this pioneer, where should we send them? Might honestly be better to send them right over here and to get the boat to help them out. Or yeah, I think I'll teleport him over here and then 4 turns, that's not too bad. So okay, so this is pretty good. Our forces here are starting to build up some troops, and they are getting the valued, well yeah, EXP that they need. I'm gonna take on another one of these destroyers' armies, mostly for the chance to grab some more forces here. Yeah, I really don't know how they balance, or how they decided to kind of balance this. It seems as though it's kind of better to, I was gonna say, grab enemy forces, rather than to do anything apart from that. Yeah, I mean, like, right over there, our cavalry died immediately. And honestly, it would seem as though it's kind of better playing, you know, pseudo Pokemon right over here and just grabbing all of the troops, rather than to do anything with them inherently. But I don't know, maybe they're kind of purposely bad. So we'll come out negative on this trade here. But that was quite the hard fight. Right, so again, we'll use the books. We'll try to level them up. And over here, I think we just passed the turn. I won't do anything major with those guys. Cast another Cloud Walk, I guess? Or no, that takes us almost the same distance. So right, we'll get some colonization going on in the north. Over here, this keep seems to be doing pretty well, holding away anything that comes close to that gate. So that's not too bad. We might want to... yeah, we might want to settle up there, so I think... nah, probably won't Cloud Walk. That is good enough. So yeah, that is one thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, I guess we'll unlock the jeweler over here. That unlocks, that goes up to an enchanter building, which is quite neat. And I guess we'll just build a throne here for now. Let's see, archers, blacksmith, some more defense, really useful. Okay. This is not really what I'd like to see. A lot of destroyers' armies, very powerful. Let's take a look at this dungeon. Dungeons can be a fun tool. This dungeon is filled with flimsy chains and manacles and low tables covered in dungeon-themed games. In one room, you find strange beasts with animal heads moving unnaturally and singing an upbeat song of dungeon life. So we can ask them if they have any scrolls where we can kind of put them out of their misery here. We'll ask them if they have anything useful here. So, from the looks of it, yeah, it looks like they'll give us some stuff. Perfect. Give us your loot. Ooh, we can get a Dwarven Axe recipe. So not bad. Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah, the ship has significantly more movement than our army here, so I'll be able to garrison that up and ship it ideally up until the north here. I want to see what is available up there. So, in time, I think we'll send that army back to cleanse or finish off that area. And let's continue our pseudo recruitment now, shall we? Oh, they resisted that time. Fair enough. Right, so let's see. The fire elemental back here, as it turns out, they seem to be, honestly, a little too weak to throw into the fight just as of yet. So in that case, Fireball Scroll? Flame Emberling over here. Burst of Fire. Does 5 damage, plus 1 to everything around them. Yeah, again, a lot of the units that you can buy, honestly, they just don't seem to be worthwhile in using here. I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm missing the point here. Maybe it is truly that you are indeed, I mean, again, playing into that game element that you're kind of undermatched, that you, that maybe your forces are kind of just like that. Yeah, so I guess I could get rid of some of those. Do an exchange here for a demon horn, whatever that is, just to check it out. And it seems as though it's a pretty decent accessory item, which gives us +1 from mana kills. And we'll enchant that to one of our forces in some time. Oh, would you look at that, a Drake Lair. So, what else? What else is there? Let's see, we can get that army to embark soon enough, and with these 2 armies, yeah, we can cleanse out this area right over here. What do we have to do, though? So we've already communicated with the Hermit, but I think there's some more there. Overseer Stronghold. Yeah, we've been there. They didn't really say too much. Over here, we've talked to the Fearful Fog. We need to seek out that queen, which is apparently somewhere towards the east over here. Okay. Yeah, right now I'm thinking, should we, or, you know, do we have the ability to kind of skip through some of the combat here? Because, I mean, on one hand, the leveling up is really, really useful, but on the second, it is kind of grindy. So in that case, I think with Thandis, the warrior, I mean, the Drake would be obviously a really, really nice addition to our troop. They have a base resist of 50 to magic, so I mean, I think we have a decent chance in grabbing that. And with the Archaeon army, I think we just move forwards, really. So we'll skip some of the minor combat. If we find something that we can kind of just crush in one go, we might... Oh, no. Didn't mean to move there. But, yeah, I really dislike how it shifts to the next troop right away. So, yeah. I think we might just try to spread out, really, and see what we find inside the terrain there. Yeah, and over here, these troops are way too strong for this. Yeah, in the meantime, built some more pioneers. What do we have here? So, in the middle of this center library, young scholars crowd around a large table, quietly discussing something. So as it turns out, they have a test soon enough. We'll join up with their study group, see what we get, some lore. Okay, so finishes our spell in no time. Let's grab Aura of Haste for a quick buff like that. And we'll get them moving next turn. Over here, we can get a nice outpost going in no time. Get a second one for that crystal, which I would imagine comes into handy soon enough. And over here, I'm going to grab the wild grain before anything else. Oh, would you look at that? Our fame grants us a new spell, apparently. Escape from battle. Pretty useful. So again, I'm gonna fight the Drake over there. Over here, let's check out this hut. So let's see, as we approach the Warlock's hut, we find it eerily empty. A single severed hand lies over here. From the looks of it, there is a thief going about. So, we can give the hand a proper burial, or we can take it and slap the Warlock with it. I want to see what this does. So, apparently it gives us fame and lowers the doom counter. We'll go with that. Yeah. Okay. So that is not too bad. And right, we can embark some of our forces like that, and we can explore the northern lands quite easily. So that is pretty good. Over here they built that thing, whatever they were really supposed to do. And still, I don't see anything that unlocks the enchantment building, so... It doesn't seem as though it's listed down here, as a matter of fact, as well. I was building that thing that unlocks better enchantment goods like that. I guess in the meantime, we'll do a Magician Academy. That unlocks some new combat units as well. Ideally, again, some things that are better in combat, but you know what? That'll have to do here. So over here, let's move forwards one tile. Built 2 new outposts, keeps things at bay. Baby Infestor's army. Yeah, quite the easy fight, which is good. I really wanted to level up this troop. And I think we just make the crossing over here. Take a look at the inn. So, there's some wealthy merchants and some people like that. Let's offer him a job. A failed rake. So he is, I would imagine, another administrator. Or no, he is a scout. Yeah, he is a scout. Okay. We shall get the scout to do exactly what he's made for, scouting. So we'll send him out. Southeast Crystal is under attack. So, checking this out, this crystal over here is... Oh, man. There seems to be another kingdom inside here. We can't get across without the gate thing. I mean, being honest, I could probably summon up a ship to bring us across here. But the thing is that if it is being attacked so far, I'm guessing we won't be able to save it either way. It'll be one of those situations where there's quite literally one unit underneath there, and we just can't simply get to that one unit. Because, yeah, once they enter the tile of the actual thing, of the actual shard, we can't do any damage to it. That really sucks. I guess we'll try over here. Try to get to the other shards soon enough. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, never mind. Those units are pretty useless. These guys are so much better. Fire Breath, 70 some damage. It would have been really nice to grab one of those. Impenetrable Tower Shield recipe. That is our reward. Which is still pretty good. But it would have been much better if we were able to convert that unit. And Bandit Raiders. We can get rid of this. Yeah, that works up on the level up thing. It's a nice single mob for us there. So off to the north, I'd imagine we can find one more thing to nab. Over here, let's see. There's probably another kingdom somewhere around here. We need to go east is kind of what they said. Can we talk to the fire elementals yet? They're pretty busy right now. We can come back in 6 days. There might be something on the other side of here, or maybe this might be even connected. Like this is some sort of an inland lake is a possibility. I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll get this army to wrap around and see whether or not there is anything inside there. Pass the turn on this unit. And over here, let's see. I think they were the ones who built the magical enchanting place. Or yeah, like I think it's the library? No, something else. Either way, yeah, that's the thing that I'm looking for. The Order of the Forge building, which will allow you to enchant things as you go along here even better, but I don't see it opening up that option, so that is weird. I guess we'll get a Order of the Mare thing built. Or maybe that opens it up in our capital, perhaps? As in, yeah, you can only have them inside the capital? No, that is also not there. And I'm pretty sure we don't already have one of those, so I don't know why that does that. Okay, so we have enough logistics as is. Let's do a watchtower right over here. I want another tile of zone of control, and then that way hopefully they'll just passively finish off some enemies like that for us in the future. Send that band to join up with the travelers in the south. And I'm guessing so far that I forgot to colonize that and that, but I'm guessing the AI, from what I read, isn't, you know, it's not the greatest, so I'm under the impression it stays exactly kind of next to its own little area right there. So that said and all, I think we might, yeah, just get one to shuttle around pioneers, really. So we're here, I'm still going to pass. I'm going to get this boat to go back to our shores to pick up pioneers and hopefully settle around this crystal. Or, you know, bring an army across and then kind of settle there. Alright, and in the meantime, I see that there appears to be the border of one faction up into the north there. So that is quite nice to know. I'll send the Archeon's army around the road there, and I'll get our main army with Thandis to continue pressing into kind of, yeah, the farther edge of the map there. So we'll do that. Let's get, or there's Seer going down, expands the AoE of all of our cities. Over here we build that Pioneer that will be used later on. Over here, I think we wait one turn and grab the auxiliary troops over there. And here, I was originally going to brawl it out with these forces, but now I'm thinking about maybe holding back. We could clear it. My idea is that if we clear out this fallen apprentices camp, we can maybe nab a unit, but there doesn't really seem to be that much good stuff here. Either way, I think we will. So yeah, Sovereign, let's cast Hypnotism. It'll be pretty easy grabbing one of the Trogs, but yeah, it doesn't look like we have any chance of grabbing out one of the fallen enchantresses. Yep, and there we go. The native kind of built troops are just beyond worthless. So let's see, what can we do here? Ethereal Cut. Does some damage like that. Okay, we'll go with it. Oh, that's right, they don't gain EXP when they die. I should keep a mental note of that. Yeah, you know, a little bit of frost here makes it real difficult to move. Right, you take the big healing potion. Keep yourself alive. Right, so nice little victory. Let's see, Ice Lords, first contact. So, yeah, so we greet them, we tell them that we are, get them, you know, briefed up upon the world as we have done before here. And we'll send them across like that. So, I would imagine that they also have a quest for us, so let's chat them. Ask them to request some help. Let's see. Apparently the dwarves of the frozen realm are attacking us. They say their tiny bodies are filled with hatred. So I'm actually really surprised by that. I thought, you know, the dwarves would be kind of commonly one of the people of the north you can ally with, but that works too. Right, so in the meantime, I'm just going to slay some of these spiders, see what there is inside this battlefield. And then we'll help them out with their favorite quest as well. And ideally, this will be, yeah, one really fast mission. For more of this stuff inside the north here. Right, in the meantime, take a look at what's over here, grab another chest full of stuff. I think it's safe to get the pioneers to come down here now, explore the rest of this, and really see whether or not it opens up to anything. So let's see some more of these abilities. Let's grab Diplomatic right now. Helps us out with the minor factions again, it's not bad. And up into the north here. Take a look at this treasure. Try to ignore the bandits for now. Okay. Right, so some fairly minor stuff going on inside here. Not too bad. Oh no, what? This is just, I would say, honestly, kind of poor planning here, where maybe they kind of assume that you really know about the Destroy Mountain spell. I see that being really weird, and even at that, I think it takes me 2 Harvest Mountain spells to get through here. So, taking a look at it, the best area, I think it's right here. Yeah, so I mean, I blow up that tile right there, and then I have to do it again even at that. Or do I now? I don't know if I can cross that. Either way, it's fun blowing up these mountains, but we'll do that, and that finally opens up that area. So, okay, so that's, on one hand, I mean, pretty damn strange, but on the other, I guess it's alright. We'll grab some of the stuff here, talk to these guys, be back in 3 days, sure. So this is another one of these battle sites. Try and see whether or not we can find something. Catch of arms, so we find a map that leads to some stuff. It's not bad, ooh. Yeah, see, again, the outpost should handle it, but we can't do anything about the thing there. So they're stuck, can't really do much. Yeah, on second thoughts, I'll just try to hypnotize one of these groups. Still doesn't even work. Can we... no, 5 turns, that's right. Well, at the least we get some minor equipment for that. It's not all too bad. Let's take a look at what's over there. And over here, even if we get to the crystal up there, we still wouldn't be able to do too much with it. I think it might be better to link up with this crystal and pluck down an outpost, and we could get a... or no. Or yeah, we should probably come down to this side of the map and take a look at what is around there, hopefully. Right, so there we go. Fair enough, easy enough mission. And we can just send that right back. Okay. And over here, I guess we'll continue exploring next time, but I think for now, this will be the, well, yeah, the end of the episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed Sorcerer King so far, and when we come back, we will see what we can do about further pressing forwards here. So, bye-bye till then.